news, today's news.
Is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com. I'm Christopher Cruz in the Washington Bureau. People in parts of New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas, and Louisiana are really feeling the heat and humidity today. Bruce Castillo is trying to stay hydrated.
I've been living in Austin for like 20 years now or something. It feels so much hotter than usual. Even in the shade, even with a fan, even with water, it feels kind of like a little icky.
CBS's Omar Villafranca is also sweating it out in Texas today.
Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, and Austin are all under excessive heat warnings. That means the heat indexes, what it feels like, is going to be around 110 to 120. Medical professionals say if you have to be outside, take breaks in the shade and, of course, hydrate.
The clock is ticking as the search continues for a submersible with 5 people on board that was headed to see the wreck of the Titanic. Coast Guard Captain Jamie Frederick on how much oxygen is expected to be left in the vessel.
First of all, it's an estimate, right? Because we know from the data we were using as a starting point was 96 hours. We know at this point we're approximately about 41 hours.
CBS's David Pogue says the vessel has some fail-safe mechanisms.
Of those 7 different ballast systems, several of them work even if there's no electricity. One of them even works if everybody's passed out. It's a time-release sandbag that after 14 hours drops off by itself. So this thing should be bobbing on the surface. If it isn't, it could only mean 2 things. Either they got snagged on something on the bottom of the sea, or there was a breach in the hull and it instantly imploded.
Interstate 95, I beg your pardon, in Philadelphia is going to reopen far ahead of schedule, says Governor Josh Shapiro.
Everybody coming together, doing their job, and we're going to have this road reopened this weekend.
Part of an overpass collapsed earlier this month when a truck hauling gasoline landed on its side and burned. 4 people were killed this morning when a fire that started in an e-bike shop in New York City spread to upper floor apartments. FDNY Commissioner Laura Kavanaugh.
This was caused by lithium-ion batteries and e-bikes. It is also very, very important we get the word out how incredibly dangerous this is.
The fire happened in the Chinatown neighborhood of Manhattan. A man who said he owns the shop told the AP that no lithium-ion batteries were being charged there overnight. President Biden's son Hunter has agreed to plead guilty to federal tax charges and a separate gun charge. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham is among the many Republicans who aren't happy about the plea.
Questions a lot of people have on our side, is this a sweetheart deal? Why did it take 5 years to come up with these charges? I'm looking forward to hearing more details.
Hunter Biden will likely avoid jail time. The Dow closed down 245 points today. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news, today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.